Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Pubo Rama, and in today's video, I'll be showcasing how you can get your hands on an absolutely free HSW vehicle in Grand Theft Auto Online. In fact, we're driving that vehicle right now. This is the Sentinel XS. It's a coupe that you'll find on the street, and it's a pretty fun car to drive, but obviously there's nothing truly amazing about this vehicle yet. Well, today I'm going to showcase how as a new player you can grab a street car and turn it into an HSW vehicle. The first thing you're going to want to do is make your way to the nearest custom shop once you get your hands on a Sentinel XS. And the reason why is because you're going to have to make this vehicle your own. To do that, you got to put a tracker on it. Thankfully, this vehicle's not too hot to modify, so bringing it over to any customization shop will allow you to do that. Now that we've brought this vehicle into LS Customs, we are simply going to scroll until we see the specific upgrade called Loss and Theft Prevention. We're going to put on the tracker and full coverage. And now, just like that, for about $10,000, we completely own this vehicle. As you see, if I hop out of it, it now appears on the map as my own personal car. Now, if you don't know what HSW vehicles are, they are the fastest vehicles in the game. For example, when this car is fully upgraded, it will be able to go over 136 miles per hour, which is pretty insane, and it makes it one of the best coupes in the entire game. And the problem with most HSW cars is that they cost quite a bit to get the upgrade for, and quite a bit to purchase. But this car you can find for free, and by completing a time trial, you're able to get the upgrade for free as well, which we're going to showcase. If we make our way over to the location on the map right now that I've just pinged, you will see House Garage. If you've already completed this time trial, then you will not be able to claim this HSW upgrade for free. But there is one other way to get your hands on another HSW upgrade for free, and that is by making your way over to the LS Car Meet. If you purchase a vehicle from someone who has their car in the car meet, you will get an automatic free upgrade. And it can be a car that literally costs 10 grand. All it needs to be is more than $1, and you'll get a free HSW coupon, which you'll see pop up. So there's two different ways to get your hands on a free vehicle, and it's very easy to do this. If you've never purchased a car from somebody, go into my Discord server, link is always in the description, and you can have some help there. But this here is mainly for beginners. Once you walk up to House Garage, you're going to go through a bit of a cutscene here. Hal's going to yap to you, and then you are able to complete a time trial. Honestly, the time trial is fairly easy to do. It makes sense because if you're a new player, you're not going to be the best at driving. But even if you do fail, load into a new lobby, House Garage will appear again, and then you can simply start the time trial again, and completing it will give you the coupon, as you're going to see. Not gonna lie, guys, I forgot how bad this thing handles. I don't know if the Turismo Classic HSW drives this bad, because I don't really drive the car that much, but holy, absolutely awful handling from whatever the heck How did. Thankfully, even though I have crashed a couple times, enough to rip my entire front hood off, we're still going to complete this pretty easily. You can see I got 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go, and there's only a little bit left. We have to make this corner here, and then I'm pretty sure it ends on this straightaway. So we're, yeah, 49 out of 53 checkpoints. So we've got this in the bag. Even with me absolutely sucking on this, it really wasn't too challenging. So I don't think this should be a hard time trial for any of you to complete. And just like that, done. We have now unlocked a free HSW upgrade, which you'll notice right there on the corner of my screen. How's Special Works Upgrade Discount Unlock. So now, we just have to go over to the LS Car Meet and, well, upgrade my vehicle. You are not allowed to upgrade any cars inside of the LS Car Meet until you speak to Mimi first and purchase a membership, which is only going to cost $50,000. It's not the cheapest thing ever, but trust me, it's definitely worth it, because now that we own the membership to the LS Car Meet, we are able to modify our vehicle here. And modifying our car is how we can get the HSW upgrade. So, there's how, and you'll notice HSW, free. Done. There you go. We now have the HSW upgrade on our car. Something else I should clarify about How's Special Workshop is that all upgrades are unlocked at level 1. So that means that you can also fully mod your car here. So we're going to do that right now. I've got some money left over from purchasing and starting my account, you get $4 million, and I saved $1 million. So let's upgrade our vehicle here. Carbon GT diffuser. Let's go for the bolt-on on the front. Let's get that brakes, full armor. We already did the engine tunes. Can we do? Yeah, titanium exhausts looks sick. We got some hood options. I don't love a carbon hood, but we will definitely go for a primary performance hood. That looks sick. We got some livery options. We got HSW Racing. That's a waste. We got some normal ones. This is the one I think I have on my vehicle in my other account, so I'm going to do something different. Kind of like this Jackal Racing. Let's go with Jackal Racing. We got some mud guards. We'll just go with black flaps. That's fine. Plate. We'll do yellow on black. Then we can respray our car. Chameleon is not worth it. That's $50,000+. We're not going to waste our money on that. We'll go with just a nice chill Formula Red. Secondary color, honestly, let's just leave it like that. That already looks pretty dang sick. We got a roll cage upgrade that we can do. Sure, why not? We got roof upgrades. Yeah, that looks sick. Double scoop. Hell yeah. We got some skirts that we can do on the side. I actually really like that carbon racing skirt. Ooh, I think the red looks better. Let's go with that. Spoiler options. So we have a secondary high spoiler. Primary and secondary don't really change color. Then we got a bigger spoiler. Kind of like this low-level one. Then we got some kind of base spoilers. Nothing crazy there. Oh, actually I like that carbon one. I might just go with the stock-looking spoiler, but no. Let's go with a low-level primary. I think that's fine. And then, apart from that, sun strips. Sure, why not? Suspension lowered, transmission done, turbo, HSW stage 2. Wheel type, we're going to go with just some basic rims, make them black. And, oh, that's not what I want. I want bulletproof tires. So just like this, as a basically level 1 player, I now have a completely, fully upgraded HSW vehicle. I've not done a single mission. I've not done a single anything. And yet I have this car completely upgraded. And it cost me nothing apart from the upgrade costs. So now what we're going to do is we are going to head over to the HSW time trial. I'm going to complete it, and I'm going to do it first try as well, so you can see that this is actually a pretty good car. I know that there's going to be people in the comments that say don't use your coupon on this, but as I mentioned, you get 2 coupons. So my recommendation is to use your 1 coupon on this car, because this car is literally free. You can grab it off the street. It's a great vehicle. It's fast, and it looks amazing, as I think you'll agree. And then your second car I would use is either something like the Hakachu Drag, and then turn that into an HSW vehicle, or, at least in my opinion, I would get your hands on the Banshee. It's a $100,000 purchase on Legendary Motorsport, and then the upgrade itself is normally $1.7 million. So getting the second coupon is going to save you $1.7 million, and I'll make a video on that later. But here we are. We have the HSW time trial. So what you want to do is start the time trial, set the waypoint of where the game wants you to go, then you're going to hold, for me, the Y button. Whatever the button is to get out of your car, hold that button, and it's going to allow you to restart. Now you have a waypoint pinged, and when you start the time trial, you'll know exactly where to go. So we have 2.1 miles to go 1 minute and 30 seconds in, which is pretty doable, to be honest. This is not too challenging of a time trial. So let's hold on full accelerator here. Let's get around this big box truck. Nice. And then keep on going. All right, we got to squeeze into this corner here. And now we're on the highway. At this point, we just get the full speed of this car. As I said, it's close to 140 miles per hour, which is very quick. And once we get that full speed, we're also going to go into opposite lanes. And the reason why is because, ooh, that's a lot of cars though over here. However, if we hug this far corner, we should be pretty safe for the most part. So let's keep going over here. And let's keep hugging the far corner. Nice, nice, nice. The reason why is because we want to take a shortcut on the dirt right through this area, cut through, run that person over. And now we got 0.4 miles left to go in 30 seconds. So let's roll around this corner here. 0.2 miles left to go. And slow down a little bit. Look at that. Done. And this was done with so much time as well. We still had an extra 20-ish seconds. We earned $250,000. So I just made back about 60% of the money I spent upgrading the car. Just like that. So, with a free car, I just earned $250,000, and I could also do the normal time trial, which is somewhere else on the map over here, for another $100,000. Alright, setting the destination. Let's restart the time trial just like before. Let's do this one as well. This is another $100,000 and starting. Again, this car goes 140 miles per hour plus, and these time trials were designed when cars didn't even go this fast. So it should be pretty easy for us to do the normal time trial here, and it's basically just a straight road. So I really don't think this one's going to be too challenging. Let's just hold on that accelerator, and let's see if we can do it. So let's roll around this corner here. By the way, I should also mention, as you can see, my driving skill is level, like, not even level 1. So the fact that I'm going to be able to complete both these time trials without even any driving skill as well shows that this car handles surprisingly well for the most part, and that's just a nice additional thing about this vehicle. Ooh, almost a bit of a sus moment there, but we're all good. Let's hug this corner. Got 1 mile left to go, and we got 30 seconds to go that mile, which means we have to be going over 120 miles per hour on average. Thankfully, that's really no problem for this car. So let's keep on going. Let's hug this corner here. Nice. And here we are. We got 0.3 miles left to go. Oh, we only got 10 seconds left. But I think as long as we keep it steady, we should be able to do it. There you go. Beaten with a second left. Pretty easy. So that's it. There you go. First try on both time trials. We made $350,000 back, which means that we basically started where I was off to begin with. I think we had about $700,000 in my account. So yeah, I basically got this entire car fully upgraded for free, and now I'm able to keep up with the best of the best players in the game. In other words, as a level 8, I'm already better off than most level 100s are. This is why, if you spend your money wisely, you'll get very far. I know there's going to be people in the comments that say, oh, you should have saved that for a better vehicle. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have a really good car as a super low level that allows me to grind around the map fast than save up and waste that money on a more expensive vehicle, right? I mean, the Hakatsu Drag is like $800,000. I'd much rather put that 800 grand towards a business, which will then earn me more money, which then I can purchase more vehicles with later on, than waste that money as a brand new player and have no money left to spend on anything. So, as a level 6, I have $760,000 in my account. I have an office building. I have a warehouse. I'd say I'm pretty well off, but you guys can let me know in the comments. And I'm going to make another video later, maybe this week, or sometime soon, on also how to take advantage of the other free HSW upgrade and what to spend that money on too. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!